This is literally the third time I'm gonna be trying to film this video. Is Mercury in retrograde right now? Because I am having such a weird day. Oh. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Christina and today I have my update for my Reverse Rouge challenge for 2019. So a lot of you guys know back in December I announced that I wanted to do a Reverse Rouge challenge with my Empties this year. And essentially all that is I just wanted to use up $1,000 worth of product, thus the Reverse Rouge name. In mine, I also wanted to make sure that I was using up more than I was bringing in, so I always wanted to make sure that whatever I used up by the end of the year, I wanted to spend less than that. Now before I jump into what my empties are for this update, definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button because I do upload every single day, Monday through Friday, and I don't want you guys to miss out on any of my content if this is interesting to you. And now, since this is the third time I've tried filming this video, let's just get into it again. So if you are familiar with my channel, then you know that I basically make a list for everything. So I have a list for my Reverse Rouge challenge. I do bi-monthly updates for this, so I have for every 2 months. And for this one, it's going to be April and May. And I have to say, just gonna throw it out there, I did not do that well in this update. My last update was amazing. This update, it's not gonna be like that at all. But before I ramble on too long, let me just go ahead and start pulling these items out so we can talk about them. I don't feel too bad about this, but this is definitely my weakest month so far. First item I used up was my Witch Baby lotion. This retails for $9. This was in a project pan. I talked about it in that video, so I'm not gonna dwell on it too long, but I love Witch Baby's body butters. If you've never ordered from Witch Baby before, I highly recommend checking them out, checking out their body lotions because they are some of the best body lotions I've ever used. Second item that I finished was my Moonlight Path body wash from Bath & Body Works. This was actually a gift from my mom for Christmas. This retails for $12.50 and I liked it alright. I really don't think I'm very picky when it comes to body washes. As long as I feel clean and that it doesn't dry out my skin, I'm usually good to go. So I'm really not that picky. I probably wouldn't repurchase this though because I don't think Bath & Body Works is cruelty free, but again, this was a gift, so I probably wouldn't purchase this on my own just because it's not cruelty free. Third item that I used up should be no surprise to anyone. It's my AHA and BHA toner. This is in every update because this is the only toner I use. You guys know this is my holy grail. This retails for $17 and I already have one that I'm currently using and a backup. That's pretty much how it goes. Once one gets like halfway, I order a backup because I do not like to not have this. This is, again, holy grail. This will be in every update for the foreseeable future. I don't see anything changing because I've been pretty much a diehard for this for about 2 years now. Next item that I finished up was a L'Occitane shower oil. This is a little like trial size. I got this in a gift set that was a gift from my mother-in-law. This retails for about $4.50 and I loved this. I ended up using this up from a project pan. It was my deployment project pan and I loved this. I would potentially buy the full size of this if L'Occitane was cruelty free. I don't believe they are, so I wouldn't repurchase this, but if they were cruelty free, I would because it was amazing. Fifth item I used up was my Pureology shampoo. I don't remember when I bought this or why I bought this because it clearly says on the bottle this was for dry color treated hair and I haven't dyed my hair in like almost 3 years now. So I don't really know why I bought this, but I did. I probably need to dye my hair at this point. I have some grays coming in, but this is one of the most expensive items that I ended up using up this month and this retails for $29.50. I don't really think it's worth that price. I didn't really like this. I don't think Pureology is cruelty free, so I wouldn't repurchase this anyways. But I don't even know why I bought it to begin with or when I bought it or why I bought it. Sixth item that I used up was my Ahava hand cream. This I just kept at my computer. I work from my desk, I do transcription, and I edit obviously these YouTube videos, so I work at my computer a lot, so I just kept this at my computer, used it whenever my hands felt dry, and I liked this a lot. We got this in a BoxyCharm a while ago, I believe. This retails for $12, which I do think is expensive for how small this is, but it's a really good hand cream. It doesn't make your hands feel greasy, and since I'm at my computer a lot, I would see like, I touch my keyboard obviously, and it didn't leave any like greasy residue. It didn't make my hands feel gross, which I appreciate. It sinks in really quickly and it actually hydrates. I will potentially repurchase this later on. I have a couple other hand creams I need to get used up, but this is really nice and this is cruelty free. Next item that I used up was my Physicians Formula Butter Paradise perfume. I used this up in a project pan as well, and I would say this probably would retail on its own for around $5. I don't really know how much it would technically go for, because they always sell these in sets. So I just put its value at $5. I'm really not sure how much this would be valued at, but put it at $5. I love this perfume. I have another one. It's one of my husband's favorite scents that I even wear. So I'm glad I have another bottle, because obviously he is deployed right now, so he's not home to even enjoy the smell. But I do have another bottle. Love this. Absolutely think this smell is beautiful. It smells like coconuts. It smells like a tropical beach vacation. One of my favorites. I finished up a lot of body care items this go around. So my next item is my Jergens Wet Skin Moisturizer. I love this thing. This goes in your shower, and when you're done washing while you're still wet, you put this all over your skin and it soaks in so nice. If you have dry skin like I do, or if you live in a really dry climate like California, then I highly recommend this. It helped so much. My skin, seeing that we moved here recently, my skin went haywire for like the first few months we were here. You guys heard me complain about it. I really think it was just the climate change. I have lived in the South my whole life. I'm very accustomed to high humidity, and the climate here is so different that I think my skin went into shock. I think it just didn't know what to do. So this helped a ton. I love this. This retails for about $6.80, $6, $7 at like Walmart, Target, any place that you find like Jergens. I absolutely love this. I love always having one of these in my shower because it really helps. I also really hate putting on lotion after I take a shower in the morning. I hate putting on lotion after I shower in the morning because I hate the way it feels on my skin. I put my lotion, like my regular lotions, on at night. For some reason that doesn't bother me, but in the morning, I know I need to put on lotion after I shower, so this helps me so much actually do it, because otherwise I hate the way it feels. This sinks in really quickly. You just pat dry after that and you just feel good to go for the whole day. Absolutely love this. I haven't repurchased this yet because I don't know if Jergens is cruelty free. I actually need to look that up like right now and find out, but I really hope they are, but if they aren't, I won't repurchase it. If there's any dupes for this, if they aren't cruelty free, let me know. The next item I finished up, and I got it because I'm trying to find a good dry shampoo that's cruelty free that doesn't cost $20, because I go through dry shampoo so freaking fast. And I tried this Hair Dance Volumizing dry shampoo. It was essentially just a powder in here with like essential oils. I didn't like this. I didn't like it. This retailed for $10 or $9.99. And I tried it because, again, it's cruelty free. It was also vegan, and I hated it. It didn't do anything for me. I cannot find a good cruelty free dry shampoo because I think the status on Batiste is up in the air. I've seen that they are, I've seen that they aren't. So I've been trying other dry shampoos and I hate them all. I have a Not Your Mother's right now and I hate it. It just doesn't absorb quickly enough. And my issue with dry shampoos lately is if I put it on in the morning, it like absorbs my oil for like 2 hours tops, and then a couple hours later I have to put more in my hair, and I hate it. It doesn't absorb my oil. I need help finding a good dry shampoo because I'm struggling. I'm really struggling, and it makes me very, very angry. I've tried so many. Just let me know if which ones I'm missing. Next item that I finished up is something that I don't think I was planning on throwing in my empties, but I used it up, so I was like, why the heck not? And it's my Crest Pro Health Advanced Mouthwash. It was mouthwash. Retails for $6.99. Glad I used it up. It's mouthwash. Alright, we're getting down to the last items. So I used up 4 sheet masks this go around. These 3 right here are all the same. They're all the Yada charcoal masks. These retail for $1 each. I got a set of 10 of them for $10, so they're $1 each. So I used up $3 worth right here. I also used up the Mammond Rose Toner sheet mask. This retailed for $6. This was quite an expensive sheet mask, and I liked this a lot. You guys saw me use this, I think in my glowy skin tutorial. I used this I had in the refrigerator, and it was a really nice sheet mask. It had a lot of serum in it, so I actually used the serum that was at the bottom for like days after. This was really, really nice, very nourishing. Helped a lot with my dry skin. I also used up one of these Wander Beauty eye patches. This was the last one that I owned in my collection, and I think these retail, I put that this retails for $1 each. I'm sure the value was higher than that, but I just put it at $1 because seemed fair. And then the last thing that I used up this time around was my L'Occitane refill for my Verbena shower gel. This was a gift from my mother-in-law. She bought me a bunch of stuff from L'Occitane around Thanksgiving. This retails for $29. This is quite expensive. I still have like the actual shower gel in my shower right now because this was the last bit of refill that I had left. So that should be in my next update, is the rest of the body wash. But I really liked this. It was nice. I think it's very expensive for what it is, but it's very luxurious, so I understand. But I did really appreciate this. I loved using it and it smelled so good. So that was all of my main empties. All I have left is this little bag, which you guys know I've been putting in my sample size things in here. So I don't think I used up too many this month. No, I didn't use up too many. It was a slower update. So I ended up finishing 3 little sample size perfumes. You guys know I'm trying to use up all of my sample perfumes. And then I also ended up using up the Dr. Jart Cisapair Tiger Grass Camo. I finished this in a project pan. This was another sample. So I finished those 4 samples, and that was it for this update. Not the best. I'm not doing too well on this update. So as far as this update, I ended up using up a total of $149.28 for this update. It's the lowest amount that I've used up in this entire thing. In December and January, I used up $287.22, and then in February and March, I used up $391.44. But altogether, with this update and the other 2, I have successfully used up $827.94, so I really only need to use up $200 more worth of product to hit my goal. And then as far as what I brought into my collection this month, I spent $284.07. That's the highest amount that I've spent so far in all of my updates. In December and January, I spent $203, and then in March and April, I spent $142. I should hit $1,000 by my next update, which I think will be amazing. But I think I'm gonna keep going, obviously, for the whole year because that's what I set out to do. So I think my ultimate goal now will be, I just wanna make sure I've used up $1,000 more than I've spent. I'm not close to that goal because I've used up $800 and I've spent $600. So I definitely need to push a little bit more, make sure I'm using up a lot of product and not bringing in as much. This update was definitely, I spent a lot more money. I made a lot more orders. I went shopping a lot more than I had been. But I think for next update, I feel pretty good. A lot of my Project Pan items are about to be finished, so those should be in the next update, and you'll see those in my Project Pan update. So all of that will be added in. And I'm feeling okay about it. I'm actually surprised at how close I am to hitting $1,000 worth of product used up. I don't know, maybe that just means I have bougie taste and I have a lot of expensive items. We'll see. I'm excited for the year-end wrap-up and see how much I used and everything, because I don't think I've told you guys this, but I've been saving all of the empties. They're in a box in my closet, so it'll be fun to see everything all laid out at the end of the year. That was it, guys. This was the update. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and hopefully that means I see all of you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!